Hi, my name is Laura Thompson, and I want to share with you my journey moving from corporate America to Isagenix. So a little bit of background on me. I spent 22 years across 3 major companies. I most recently was the vice president of HR at a Fortune 200 company, and I did really well for myself. I got my master's degree while I worked there. I was seen as a high potential. I was part of the leadership programs, and I really loved what I did. While I was there, I had my first child, my second child, and my third child. And I can remember after having my third child thinking, I'm doing this, but this isn't really the vision I had for myself as a mom. And what I mean by that is I felt like I was rushing through life and not enjoying that time. And when I was with my children, I felt almost preoccupied with whatever was going on at work. And I had this vision for this life that I was sure didn't exist, where I could do it all. I could be a great mom, I could be more present, but I also could fulfill my own potential as a leader and as a business professional. But to be honest with you, if that existed, I knew that that time had probably passed for me, and so in some ways I almost was stuck. I had created a financial dependence on working, and my family depended on it. And so this was what my life was going to be. And then back in August, I walked into my boss's office after 16 and a half years and was told that my position was being eliminated based on the acquisition that had occurred. And I was shocked. I did not see it coming. And everything that was secure in my life at that time was gone. Everything I had invested into that company and going to work every day, improving myself every day, was gone. And so it was at that moment I did make a commitment to myself that I was going to pursue something that I was very passionate about and loved doing. And if that came at a financial downside, I would evaluate it at that time, but I wanted to at least see what was out there. So one of the very first calls I made was to Joe Ames. Joe is a good friend of mine, a mentor of mine. He also won the CrossFit Games 2 years ago, which is one of my aspirations, and someone I really connect with. And Joe immediately said, you need to go meet with Susan Miller. Now, Susan has built her entire career in network marketing and has been extremely successful and is a multimillionaire as a result. And so, of course, I took the meeting. Now, I'll tell you, I went there very skeptical, but I went there because I knew Joe understood my background. He understood what I was bringing to the table and still felt it was right. And so I walked into Susan's house for what I thought was going to be a 30-minute meeting and spent 4 hours. And I took everything I learned in corporate America and asked her about it. Tell me about the company. Tell me about how we're positioned for growth. Tell me about the leadership team. Tell me about the culture. Tell me about the compensation plan. I asked her everything. And after talking for that long, I walked out and I said, I'm going to give this a shot. It plays to everything I love, and I believe in everything I just heard. And I had nothing to lose. How many times do you get to start a company with only buying product for yourself? And for those of us who have been with Isagenix, you know that you can even return that. And so it was at that moment that I started. And anyone who knows me knows that I don't go half into anything. I really go all in. So I started thinking through my network of people on my way home about who Isagenix could benefit. Since then, I want to share just a couple reflections that I've had since being with the company, right? One, every single thing that made me successful in corporate America are the exact same competencies that will make me successful at Isagenix. Leadership, strategy, ability to connect with other people, right? Ability to prioritize your time. I could go on and on, right? It's no different. The biggest difference is that when I am successful, it benefits me. It doesn't just benefit the company, it benefits me, and it benefits my entire team. And I find that incredibly rewarding. The difference that I've seen between leveraged income and residual income is amazing. I am a living example of the problem with leveraged income. Because for those of you watching this, even if you love what you do every single day and you're really good at it and really respected for it, it can end. And it could end because of your health, your family's health. Anything could end that, right? It happened to me. And so I feel incredibly grateful for this opportunity. I am using every single skill that I developed, and I am having fun every single day with the team that I work with. I feel like it's almost been a blessing to me. And for any of you who are considering this, I highly, highly recommend it. You're going to surprise yourself at what you can do with the background and experience that you have. On top of it all, I find it incredibly fulfilling to help other people become a better version of themselves and to help other people create a second income stream that they never would have had. I wake up every day saying to myself, this is real. This is real. This is everything I dreamed of, and it's real. And I am going to make this work for my family. And so for any of you who have any thought about it, give it a try. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. Thank you.